Welcome to the very first edition of Tech Trends in this brand new year. 2018 was a pretty interesting year for technology in Nigeria. We saw the birthing and scaling of a number of cool, innovative startups, plus the fact that Nigerian startups attracted investments worth billions of naira. On this edition of the show, we will be showing you clips of some select interviews, stories, and updates from 2018. I am Chukwuemeka Agbata. Stay with us.
A young inventor creates mini ATM and other devices for children.
Idowu Afolayan is a 15-year-old student. He uses DC motors, Arduino, batteries, and other items to create less advanced devices for kids. Idowu also converts household items to instruments for his inventions, realized his love for technology at a much younger age.
Name of my company is Runtech, and I've made some of my inventions more advanced, just like my piggy bank and my power bank, vacuum cleaner, vending machine, and so on. It's just like my talent. I started by drawing and creating toys with paper tip and papers. When I'm working, I used to see some of these inventions and I want to make it greater, more advanced. And that's how I started creating my things.
One of his inventions is an electronic piggy bank for kids, which works like a mini ATM. And here's how it works. Now let's assume there's money in the box. All one needs to do is to insert a specially crafted card into the ATM, put the switch on at the side, press enter, and the cash is out.
The piggy bank is just like a machine for kids to save their money, and anytime they need the money, they can just withdraw money. And I started by using DC motor, batteries, and some switch. And I bought carton from my friends. They supplied me carton. Then I think about it and I made it.
Idowu tells us what he's working on presently.
I'm making the vending machine currently now that dispenses candy and some sweets.
Idowu's ability to create and invent is one that should be nurtured, and with the benefit of education and a supportive government, can yield great impact for his chosen fields of endeavor.
Next, young minds gather to develop solutions in Aba.
The initiative requires young people to gather. A number of teams were formed with the intention to solve various problems that residents and business people in the city of Aba face.
Starting businesses in Nigeria, or anywhere at all, is not easy. Now, Startup Weekend has afforded me the opportunity to go through the process all in 3 days, 54 hours, which is, trust me, it's stretching and everything, but it is beneficial because it has afforded me the time to work with people from different walks of life, different mindsets, and we've been able to try to coexist and work as a team and engage in thorough product development of what we're trying to build, the solution we're trying to provide.
One of such ideas is Aba Global. Various teams have to deliberate on various strategies, including business model, setup costs, revenue, and of course, marketing.
The key word we are going to use is sell out. We want to sell out Aba products. We want the whole world to be able to access Aba products, just like China or any other country like that. So our shoes, our wares, and electronic, anything that we do.
If you tell them, oh, we have this good package for you, and they cannot use the online platform, that's when we now give them, that's when the offline agents now come in, because what these offline agents now do is that they help them access the service, the platform, the service they have, even though they cannot use it.
Daniel Chinagozi, co-founder Innovation Growth Hub, speaks more on the vision behind the hub.
But a lot of people now watch the information that are coming from about, see the businesses that is happening here, and then what we're also doing is that we are working every time to get innovations, to get teams building products and services that will grow the technology ecosystem in Aba, that will, beyond growing the technology ecosystem in Aba, also grow the small businesses, because Aba is a cluster of small businesses. So most of the teams, most of the startups around us are building amazing things, and then it's changing businesses. I had one of the small businesses we support tell me that their sales have moved up from above 40% within the last 6 months. They started engaging in technology. So it's an indication that a lot of things will change, or a lot of things are changing in that space.
A beneficiary of one of the hub's programs speaks on the impact on her life.
When I came in, I didn't know, I wasn't a tech guy, I wasn't a tech anything. I was actually scared at first. But with Innovation Growth Hub, it helped me develop a lot of talent that I couldn't even believe I could do.
Nigeria is blessed with a large number of young people working hard to build good solutions, and that is evident from what is happening in various hubs across the country. However, what they need the most is support.
A non-governmental organization builds technology center for children in slums. A Lagos-based NGO, Slums to School, is encouraging kids in disadvantaged communities by building a STEM center and innovation lab for them.
One of the things we realized was that these kids are naturally talented. Most of them are very innovative. You know, you see kids who have little or nothing, but getting a whole lot from trash and bringing out something out of it. You know, you see kids who haven't had access to some of the facilities and infrastructure that kids in more developed parts of the country, you know, have, but they are being able to do a whole lot with what they have. And so we realized that if we give these kids that same opportunity, you know, and make it exciting for them, they would even do much more with it. And so we're working with some of the best institutions and companies, the lead partner into Switch. You know, we're working and trying to get a number of other partners like Google, Microsoft, Oracle, and a few other organizations that are leaders in the tech ecosystem, you know, to get involved.
The facilities in a public school located in a slum in Lagos with the aim of bringing technology nearer to pupils in shanty towns.
And that's why we made the space very engaging, very interactive. We wanted to bring in their reality into the room, you know, by having a canoe, which is what they used to come to school every morning. You know, having a keke napep, which is what they take from the community down to school. We wanted to bring their community rights, down to the STEM and Innovation Lab to ensure that it excites them. You know, so we have some of the best technologies. We have lots of computers. We're getting in robots. We're having, you know, VR, visual reality, headsets, and a number of technology to ensure that they can start appreciating STEM. You know, start getting involved in STEM, even if they want to go into the arts field, but they have a background knowledge of what science and technology, engineering, and mathematics entails.
Their objective is also to help the student learn things like critical thinking and problem solving so they can be the next generation of leaders and innovators.
Make a great impact in my life. It has exposed me to various technology aspects that enlightened my life to know more about technologies and computers and science stuff and robotics.
This place is not what we see every day, but is in our community now and gave us an opportunity to be better.
It is, however, important to ensure that girls as well as boys are exposed to and encouraged in the area of STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. An energy system engineer works on a device he says can make the environment cool with or without electricity.
Addis Aero has created a climate control system that can help make the environment cool. ZEC, that is Zero Electric Climate Control, to a limited level, can work alone, but better with electricity with the addition of light and fan. While the light increases the heat in the system, the fan circulates air over the rocks inside, increasing evaporation and condensation.
Here I'm using nanoscience to create an enormous amount of surface contact with air. So with water inside this material, the air can touch a lot of water, right? The heat can touch a lot of water at the same time, causing a lot of evaporation to occur. Condensation can happen a lot at the same time, causing heat to be released into the environment. Evaporation causes heat to be absorbed from the environment. So by absorbing and releasing heat into the environment at different rates, I can manage the climate, which is the temperature and humidity of a given environment.
Addis uses small rocks, which he calls nano-evaporators and condensers. With enough of them and with water, he achieves cooling or heating, depending on how much water is in the air and how high or low the temperature is.
So inside this frame are small rocks. I call them cooling rocks. So the material that I invented can be made into anything. Right now I'm making them into rocks. It can also be made into tubes. It can also be made into cylinders. It can be shaped into anything, as long as it is opening up as much surface as possible to make contact with heat and with air.
He aims to make his work comfortable for people to live in their homes or work in their offices.
TV Now gives consumers access to live and streaming videos.
This gives consumers an opportunity to watch the latest news, sporting events or television shows on the move. With TV Now, consumers have unlimited access to live TV and a wide selection of content.
So TV Now majorly came out because we wanted to address the concern or the yearnings of the people. People want to consume content on the go, and when they want to consume them, like I mentioned earlier. So the more reason why we felt, and since this is the global trend, by the way, video consumption has been on the increase year on year since 2012. Not minding the fact that in this part of the world, data has always been a challenge. We've seen that video consumption has been on the increase, and the more reason why we felt creation of TV Now will be very useful to end users.
TV Now is a user-friendly application that offers the best of Nigerian broadcasters. Developed in Nigeria, TV Now is an over-the-top content solution provider with a variety of over 28 live channels from different broadcast partners. It also has a cool feature where users can pause and catch up with live TV in real time. TV Now also provides an avenue for feedback, a remarkable feature that improves user experience.
In the development cycle, feedback is an important component, and it's a component a lot of people miss out on. So it's not enough to build an application and put it in the store, but to be able to get feedback from the users, I think it's the most important step in the development cycle, because the customer or your audience is truly the king. When they give you honest and candid feedback through your store reviews or through the application feedback mechanism, we take that feedback and we pass it to our development team, who are able to turn that around, and make the overall application experience a lot better for the user.
With TV Now, there's something for everyone, even the kids, immersing them in a world of interactive media experience. You also get to see what's coming up next through your TV guide. Miss anything? No problem. You can always catch up. TV Now is your one-stop shop for information and entertainment. With TV Now, you can watch TV anytime, anywhere. Watch TV Now. Visit your Play Store to download the app.